The first drone I bought was like this here. There's so much lag, I can't tell if this is in the camera that good or not. Let me go back to my other software. There. Now I can see that. So this, I had a drone just like this at Walmart. This was back in like spring 2018. Lost it, never seen it again. So my next one was another one like it. This here is just a toy drone, no GPS, came with a controller you could use your phone with. Not good for taking video. The next drone, if I can find the video capture for this here real quick, was this. It's a Hudson H109S Pro. I paid about $400 for that, I think. And that was a hunk of junk. It crashed, and it finally just quit working, totally worked. It just wouldn't work at all. I still have it. It just won't fly. So if you go back and look at the videos, the comparison between that and the next drone I'll show you is big difference. And this was my first major drone purchase here. This is a DJI Phantom 4 Pro Advanced Plus. This was like the second in line top consumer drone at the time. And this was, I purchased that, I have that written down. That was July of 2018. This had a controller, has the controller with the screen built in. I really like that. That's a lot better than using the phone, I think. It's like with a phone, sun, you can't see it. This thing, I can see in daylight. I've never had it where I couldn't see it. So this I paid basically $1,200, $1,199. So $1,200 for the drone, refurbished off of DJI's website. It came with 2 sets of propellers. I'm going to clean this up as I go. Cable out, which one set I haven't even really used. These have lasted. It probably should replace them, but they've been working good. And it came with USB cables for connecting and programming. You set them up, you have to hook to the computer usually. I think I did have to set that one up on the computer. This charging brick. Wire charging brick. And it came with 1 battery, like this one. I'm very sorry for the squeaky chair, too. Sorry about that. And I bought an extra battery. That battery was about $180 some. I really hated to pay it, but it was handy having it. Also bought a cheap set of filters, some Newers for the camera. These were $15 maybe on eBay. And then I won a set of better ones, actually. These are, I forgot what brand they are, but Ken Huron, who is a YouTuber, he had a video of the week, and he always give a set of prizes or a prize for whatever won, and I won it for a video, so I got these for free. It's pretty nice. The camera on this drone shoots 4K 60 up to 120 frames per second in 4K. It's got supposed to have a range of 3 or 4 miles, if I remember correctly, but you cannot legally fly out of visual line of sight. Ooh. And for Christmas 2018, my son got me this backpack. It came in really nice. It's really handy, and that's one of the best things he could have gotten. Because we went to Hawaii, and I was able to take the drone with me to Hawaii with that backpack. So I've really enjoyed this drone, and like I told you before, the difference between that drone and that other drone, I can show you here real quick if I can swap screens again and get back into here. This was shot with the Hudson. You can see I have to put it on mute because of music, but you can see it's unsteady. It's kind of fisheye looking. I did not like that. That's like a 2-axis gimbal, I think it's supposed to be. But you can see it has a lot of jerky movement. Where, let me close that page right out so I can save bandwidth. This one with the DJI drone that I just showed you, you can tell big difference. And that's the same lighthouse and everything. I think that's the jerky. That looks bad. I'm ashamed of that. I thought I was better than that. I'm going to have to redo that with the new drone. So set that out, set that out, set that out. Okay, this is what I paid for the drones. This is the original order. The Phantom 4 was a refurbished unit, paid $1,199. I think that was free shipping. The one I am fixing to open, which is so cool, I'm so excited about, is ended up paying, I have to go back to my order. $2,987.01. I got $11.99 off from the credit I had. So, and I'll get back to my ugly mug here. There we go. And make sure what my stream is doing. I haven't looked at that. There's my stream. This is awesome. I never was into cameras, never knew about cameras till I got a drone, and I learned a lot about how to use them. Well, not a lot. Just looked at my videos today. I think are a lot better than my videos in the beginning. And I love doing the hobby, and I want to take some vacation this summer. You cannot take a drone on national park. But where we're going to be is on the edge of a national park. So I can go off the edge and look into the park with a drone. pull it out of the box here. This thing is heavier than I expected. This is a, get out of breath, DJI Mavic 3 Pro. This is like their flagship drone at the moment. And I got the Fly More package. I could have got it for $21.99, but I figure I wanted the extra batteries and all that anyway, so I got it the upgraded one for 20. Supposed to be $2,900 basically. All wrapped in plastic here. This is what they call the Fly More kit, Fly More combo kit. That's why it costs the extra money. And nobody online begged it. Oh well. I'm sorry. My screen screwed up. I thought I had it set up. I didn't, apparently. So this will be seen as a rerun, basically. I reckon. So this comes the box. That's funny. Of course, you got your cable for plugging in your charger, and a lot of cables in here. I guess for different countries. Yep, European. I'm not a European. Are you European? Wow. And I think something we can use here in the United States. One of these two. Oops. Another one. That looks like the US one, maybe. Slick stuff. This is the power brick, I guess you would call it. Yeah. I do not know. Just the filters. Oh. Yes. So this is the camera filters. It comes with the filters. And if you can see that, this camera is way different than the other camera. This is special. This is why I want this drone. So I'm going to put those back in there now for the time being. Actually, stuff I'm not going to use. I'm going to use that one, that one, that one, that one. I'll use that. That is got a little bit of weight to it. One, I guess any one of those three will work. I'm going to leave that here, because I'm going to have to charge this up, hook it to the computer and set it up. Now, one thing that my old drone is going to be kind of illegal to use after September of 2023. because of what they call remote ID. So if I don't put a module on that, which right now is running over $100 for the people to track me with, then I cannot legally fly that drone. But this will have it built in, which is, I wish there was a way to turn it off myself. So, there's that. And this comes with the case. So, a lot smaller than the other one. Looks like manual or something. I'm probably going to need that. Silicon. Okay. Yep. Quick start guide. Blades. I don't know how many blades are in there, but they look like a lot of blades. I'll have to probably install. I don't know what this one is. Another cable of some sort. Looks like 2 cables. And extra knobs for the controller. Got them screwed on. Apparently you can lose those. Now I've never had that problem with the other drones. So these are USB-C, so they got to be for charging batteries. This is a charger, 3-bank charger. I'll charge 3 batteries at once. And I'm sure that's what the USB-C is for. This is heavy, so this is probably the batteries that weigh so much in this, I'm guessing. Wow, those are heavy batteries. Apparently 2 batteries. You have to charge them all. So. And with this, I'll be able to charge all 3 at once, which is handy because the other drone, I can only charge 1 at a time, and the controller. But you're not supposed to charge them both at the same time. Put that aside for the time being. The controller. Nice padding in there. They have a pro version of this controller, and they have the other one. They actually have 3 versions, but I think this only came with a pro and then this. But it has a screen built in as well, which I really like. The controls, this is going to be a little bit different. The controls are, oh, there we go. The screen's going to be at the bottom, so that's going to take a little getting used to. For me, much smaller, extra screw-on knobs, so apparently that's an issue. Now, that does have some weight to it. Feels heavier than the Phantom 4, actually. With the battery on it, that's really going to be heavy. Does not have a battery in it, is that right? No, maybe it does. So, oh, it already has props on it. So there's at least another set of props in that bag. I'll figure that out later. But this unfolds. It is larger than I actually expected it to be. They say they're quieter though. So I'd say it's got a wider wingspan than the Phantom 4 does. Look at that real quick. What's this without props? Yes, it's actually got a bigger wingspan, arm to arm. Maybe not the props. The props are bigger than on the Phantom. And they're fixed props, where these are kind of just floating props. But here is the big difference. This camera, that is 3 cameras in one. This is what they call a Hasselblad. I guess they're very expensive cameras. I never really heard of them till this. And I got to doing research. But it has a regular camera, a 3x zoom, and a 7x optical zoom. You can go above that in digital zoom, but I don't like using digital zoom because it takes away from the resolution to me. So I cannot wait to take this thing out and try it. I got to get it charged up first and set up on the computer. But this thing is supposed to have optical avoidance all the way around, where the Phantom 4, it had them in front and at the bottom, nothing top or back. The one above it, which was the Phantom 4 Pro Advanced, as they called it, had the optical avoidance all the way around it. That was the only difference